Alright, what is up guys, it's your BeastFRAME. Welcome back to some Pokemon Wi-Fi battle stuff. This match right here is against a guy by the name of Charizardtakesflight. And this is another NU battle against this guy, and I'm using the same team as I used in the last battle. But first of all, I want to apologize about this video in itself, because, you know, the recording of this battle, it's a little bit messed up because I used the wrong codec by mistake. I selected the wrong codec, so there were a few glitchy things on the video preview, but there's nothing I can do about that now. It's just gonna have to be like this for now. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I really don't want to record this again because I don't have that much time left, and I gotta do stuff later on. So I'm just gonna have to do this as quick as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna use the same team as I used in the last battle, and battle this guy a few times before, and this guy has beat me both of the times I've uploaded 2 battles against this guy on YouTube before, and he beat me both times, I think. And I promised him that I would get my redemption eventually, and yeah, let's see how this goes in this battle. So he's gonna lead off with a Beedrill, as I lead off with this Golurk right here. Now, I did not think that this thing would have Taunt, which it obviously does not have, because that thing cannot learn Taunt, obviously. So that's why I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks right here, as he's just gonna go for the Tailwind. Now, Tailwind, you know, boosts your speed by +2, which makes him, you know, faster for a few turns, and that's why his War Turtle right here is gonna outspeed me after I go for this Earthquake, and he's gonna go for the Scald. But thankfully, though, he does not burn me. Otherwise, it would have been probably very problematic against this guy, because I forgot once again to put on Heal Bell on my Leafeon. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I go for the Shadow Punch like an idiot right here, predicting his switch out into Charizard, but that's not the case. So I'm gonna set a Leafeon right now, as he's just gonna go for the Rest, which I did not expect at all. I thought this thing was gonna be like a regular War Turtle without Rest, with like Haze and Scald and Rapid Spin and I don't know, really Toxic perhaps, I don't know. So his Tailwind, what did it say right here? Tailwind is gone now, and I'm gonna set him Throw right now because I thought I would be able to knock off his Eviolite, but you know, he's gonna switch out of there into his Miltank, as I'm just gonna try to go for the Circle Throw. Now, I think he's actually gonna, yeah, he's gonna go for the Heal Bell, just get rid of that Sleep. So, you know, that's all cool. It's a pretty good combination with, you know, Heal Bell and Rest. You know, can get rid of that status really easily, you know. And he's gonna set on his Sawsbuck this turn, as you know, I'm gonna try to knock off that thing's leftovers, which I probably should not have done. I should have just went straight for the Circle Throw, but you know, Horn Leech doesn't really do too much at all, so it's not a big deal at all. So I'm just gonna go for the Horn Leech, no, not the Horn Leech, knock off his leftovers, and he's just gonna continue going for the Horn Leech, and that's not gonna do much at all. I'm just gonna go for the Circle Throw, and Circle Throw that thing out of there. Now, I think he's actually gonna send in his yeah, he's gonna send in his War Turtle again, which is perfect because now I can knock off that thing's not leftovers, but Eviolite, and that thing won't be as bulky anymore because it doesn't have a Eviolite, because that thing does rely on Eviolite a lot to maintain its bulk. And he's just gonna go for the Skull. I really don't care about the burn because I do have the Lumberry on this thing, and I'm just gonna go for the Circle Throw that thing out of there into his Charizard. And I'm just gonna leave this thing at his fodder because he pretty much did his job. He got some damage on his pokes. He spread out some damage on his poke. That's pretty much this thing's job, just to make KOs easier on other pokes on my team, and get rid of that Eviolite on his War Turtles. So, you know, that's all cool. I'm gonna send in Golurk this turn, as he's gonna switch out of there into his Sawsbuck again, as I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks because I figured I might as well just do it because he Rapid Spin away my rocks before. So he's gonna send in his Sawsbuck. I'm gonna switch out of there, I think, into Leafeon because I don't want to take a Horn Leech to the face, and it's not gonna do that much because this thing is max defense, max HP, plus I resisted, plus this thing has base 130 physical defense, and I think this thing has a pretty decent HP stat as well. So it's not going to do much at all. He's going to switch out of there into his Leechy again, which is his Miltank, as I'm just going to go for the Wish, and I'm going to try to switch out into Golurk because that thing is kind of damaged, and I need that thing in order to block Rapid Spins from War Turtle, you know. So Gonna go ahead and go for the wish, and then I'm gonna switch out of there into Golurk just to get my health back, as I think he's gonna go for the stealth rocks just to set up his own stealth rocks, you know, because entry hazards are kind of important in NU, you know. So I'm gonna send in Golurk this turn and get my wish health back, as I think he's actually got to switch out of there, fearing some sort of yeah, I think he was fearing like the Drain Punch or something. And what I probably should have done right here is I should have gone for the Earthquake instead of the Drain Punch, because it was pretty obvious he's got to switch out of there. But you know, the Drain Punch is not gonna, well, actually it's got to do a pretty decent chunk considering it's time for resisted by that Beedrill, but you know, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, and that's gotta take that thing out of there, as he's just gotta go for the Tailwind, which is kind of unfortunate because now he gets +2 speed on his pokes again. And this turn he actually makes a pretty weird play, switches out his Sawsbuck when he will die to another Stealth Rocks damage the next turn. I really don't know why I did that, but that's thanks to my throw, which knocked off his leftovers before. But I'm just gonna take his Wartortle out of there with the Drain Punch, because he's got no EV Light and that thing is pretty frail right now. And he's gonna send in his Sawsbuck, just died of Stealth Rocks. I guess he forgot about the Stealth Rocks, so that kind of sucks for him. And he's gonna send in his Charizard this turn, and I'm gonna send in my Kadabra just as fodder pretty much, because I don't need this thing, because you know, he's got Musharna and stuff, and this thing does not have any effective moves for that thing. You know, Hidden Power Fighting and Psychic, it's not really beneficial against Musharna, you know. So gotta send in my own Charizard after he takes me out with the Fire Blast. And you know, because of the Tailwind, he's gotta be able to outspeed me and stuff. And I knew I could take a Fire Blast because it's resisted and stuff, and that would bring me down low enough to the Blaze range. And you know, I'm gonna miss the Overheat the first turn, but since the Tailwind thaws out, or whatever it said, since the Tailwind went away the last turn, and I'm Choice Scarfed, and I'm at the Blaze range, I know I'm gonna be able to take that thing out of there with the Overheat this time. And you know, he's gonna send in his Musharna this turn, and I'm at Midas too, so I know I can't do really that much against this thing. So I'm gonna send in Wartortle because I know I can wall it. And I mean, this damage right here was, well, yeah, he's gonna go for the Moonlight first. I'm not quite sure why he does that. Otherwise, I would have no Charizard because I'm actually gonna be able to Rapid Spin away the rocks. Well, yeah, then again, I actually outsped him, so it wouldn't have mattered at all. He's just gonna go for the Psychic, and look at this damage. It actually did quite a lot considering I am max special defense on this thing. And oh my god, this freaking glitches on the picture. As you can see, there's so many glitchy parts of this video because of the stupid codec I selected, you know. And I'm actually gonna end up burning myself because of the Scald I went for. And you know, that sucks. Otherwise, I would have lived with like 1 HP left and get off a Torrent boosted Scald on that thing, which would have been very nice. It would have done quite a lot. But I'm gonna send in Benny, the Charizard, this turn, go for the Overheat, take out his freaking Miltank, and even though that thing has like thick fat, it's still gonna die because of the Blaze. I freaking love Blaze on this thing. People say that Blaze Charizard sucks in this metagame, but you know, I think it's really good. I don't know really why people would run like Sun without Ninetales in the meta, because yeah, it's only like 7 turns. Well, yeah, you could make it work if you use it right, but it's really hard to use it right that way, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that stupid Musharna out of there with the Overheat because I do have Blaze, and that's gonna be the end of the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. It was a really fun game. Charizard takes flight, and I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Leave a like rating if you did, and I will see you guys later. Peace.